Go, learn to play, buddy. Or just run. Guess what? I got to stay up till 1 o'clock last night. Yeah.
Hi, Allie. Yes, Ashley is here. We are home. Home, home, home. Wow.
What?
What? You can hold on a little bit for that.
Yellow person.
Yes, but I'm making dinner. It involves getting really personal with a chicken. Well, several. I'm making wings. So I figured I'd go live and let everybody know that we were home and all that jazz, you know? It's going to be a late dinner tonight, but oh well. Stuff happens. Andrew's getting in the shower. We've had a very busy day today. She had to go back in the room for a minute. She's okay. This is the thing that's happened. They sent her home. She's going to be on pills that are potassium based, and she's not being able to go to work for like a week. And after she does, she's going to be limited. What they've kind of determined is that anything that really makes her sweat is going to make her lose her potassium. And her body is malabsorbing potassium. So until she can go in and she'll probably ask for like, oh crap, can't do that. So being able to work like cashier or something like that. So that way she's not back in the back sweating and being really hot. Well, you're not supposed to, but that's the only logical reason that she was losing her potassium. Generally, your body gets rid of it in your urine, but some people's bodies do weird things, and her body's always been known to be one of the odd ones with the way it does things. So that's the only thing we can assume. That's the only thing we can contribute to this. So that's what. Howdy, Tim. And hi, Amanda. How are you doing? Amanda's in, Tim's in, Allie's in. She's coming back. She had to go potty. Oh, crap. I was watching. Oh, yeah, really. Sure.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's always a smart ass. She knows it. She knows she's a smart ass.
Not in front of the camera.
Don't you, Amanda? You know you're a smart ass.
Hey, not in front of the camera.
You go get your shower.
You're not even at home.
No. No. Gotcha.
Yeah, chicken wings don't take really that long to cook. It's we buy the whole wing portion, which includes the wing and drumette. So they're really, really fresh. We were going to do Walmart wings where they make them and we just bring them home and eat them, but I like these a bit better. Do you want to come in and make the sauce, sweetheart? I know you just sat down, but
Yeah.
you know I can't ever get the sauce right. So Ashley's going to come in. She's going to make the sauce, but that's all I'm going to have her do. She's the only one that knows how to make the sauce the right way. No tofu on chicken wings, bud. But
Container do you want them in? This one?
either one. It does. Yeah, that one. That way I can toss them. There is. I don't know if you can see that feather's still on them though. Shows how fresh they still are.
Oh, it's cold.
But yeah, you guys can see Ashley. She's up and moving, and she got home and said it's cold, but it's like 68 degrees in here, 70 degrees in here, so she can't be freezing.
Can't be, but I am.
Okay. So, for those of you that don't know how to cut these the right way. Yeah. Brenda. You tell me, do I got any gloves? Okay, so I think I've shown this before, but to portion a chicken section the right way, all you do is where it bends, this is the wing portion, this is the leg portion. Sorry, getting a little water in that. All you do is you bend it back, bend it backwards till it straightens out. You'll see the joint. Take your knife, very sharp knife, fold it back on each other, and just slice. You'll cut through that joint right there. Angle your knife a little bit. 2 perfect sections. I'm gonna get these done real quick because it's actually really late here. It's 8 o'clock. We didn't get home till 7 or so. So then we had some issues we had to deal with a little bit.
I'm not grumpy. Tired. Cold. And shaken. Like my new cups. Courtesy of the hospital.
Eat them, go night night. Yeah,
I'm going night-night after I eat.
that's what's gonna happen for both of us because we're both worn out from that. Neither of us like hospitals. Well, hi, Katie. Nice to see you. Well, we just got home about an hour ago. Had to deal with some couple little things, and now I'm making dinner. Literally long enough. We got home. I started the oil, and now I'm able to start the chicken. So that's how long we've been home. Not very long. We had to run to Walmart and get the chicken, and get a couple other things that we've needed. So how's everybody else's night going? I hope good. That hospital was a really, really, really nice hospital. I mean, really comfortable. Every one of the nurses were really personable, and as you guys saw in the live streams, I mean, you guys saw that a lot of the nurses, I don't care if you're doing a live stream. I mean, yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't care if I'm on. Type situation. And laughed and... But, so, I mean, if we would end up having to go back to a hospital, that would be the one that I would want to go to. And it's not just because the rooms are so big, but because they made you feel comfortable, and you had a lot of leeway there. I mean, Ashley was able to order from the cafeteria anytime she was hungry, anytime she wanted a snack, and they say, or they have a policy, you got to pay a little extra for a guest tray, but she could order enough for 2 people. Hell, she's enough for half a person, and there's enough food left over for somebody else to get really full. But we had an incident at lunch. It was kind of funny. Where she is severely allergic to fresh onions. Anything that has onion juice, she's allergic to. It's very clear in her chart, very clear in her diet plan and everything. But she ordered, they have these flatbread pizzas on their menu that you could order, and all kinds of toppings. Well, she ordered a flatbread pizza. Oh, and we had a situation about her wanting a hamburger, but they wouldn't let her have it because it probably had like onion powder or something in it. And we had a conversation with the person down there about what her allergy is, and they knew it very clearly. But it was really funny because at lunch on her flatbread pizza there was onion. So this was the second time she had an onion on a tray. On something that everybody knew she shouldn't have had onion. So she had to get a new one. But, I mean, other than that, I mean, everybody makes mistakes. And that's okay. It's understandable. Good thing Ashley caught it before she started eating it. She could see the little onion. It's kind of like, how those little dehydrated onions look like on a McDonald's cheeseburger. That's what they look like. And, it could have been easy to overlook or something. So. Rather than that, I mean, the state was amazing.
Oh yeah, I gained a lot of weight.
Oh, you did? Wow. Really?
333 now.
Oh. That tells you how the food was there. And how often they let you order. Guys, in 3 days, this woman gained 14 pounds.
Something like that. It tells you how much I don't eat normally when I have cigarettes.
Yeah, that was a big part of it, not having cigarettes and eating instead. So,
Sorry, I farted.
do what?
Sorry, I farted.
No, it's okay. So yeah, everything's good. She's not all the way back to normal yet, but she will be soon.
Dang, girly.
What?
Hazel ended up eating 3 hot dogs. Dogs and a bunch of chips and candy. Dang, Hazel. She was a hungry little girl.
You feed her more at home, she won't have to eat them.
No,
I'm
that girl
kidding.
just loves hot dogs.
Yeah, she does.
Hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, candy, and chips is that girl's favorite.
Like a wild child, and the boys, well, they just don't listen.
Alright, that's better.
She must be going through growth. Yeah, she is. Every time we see her, she grows. Yeah, that's fine. It won't have an after effect for you like last time it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to grow. Just like her mama needs to grow.
And our mom keeps saying she don't.
So, for the breading for our wings. Oh, wow. We just use Hooters wing mix, wing breading. 4 corn dogs sitting spurt. That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny right there.
Amanda said, shh, kids present.
Shush what?
Kids present.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I was just saying. We say that anyway. That you need to gain a few pounds. He's a growing teenager. Let me ask, does he have a Xbox or PlayStation? Oh, I know, Amanda.
Ooh.
Oh, he did? Okay. Was it good?
I like shake and bake pork sticks.
Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad that my live streams help to inspire people to cook things that they wouldn't normally cook. Because that helps to really kind of allows people to get a good change of pace sometimes. I want to check something real quick. Okay. Xbox and Switch. Okay. Our son has PlayStation 4, Xbox One, a phone, and we sold his tablet because he hasn't picked that thing up in like a year. So he may have picked it up once or twice in a year. So yeah, that's what he has, and we don't allow him on it all the time. The PlayStation's in his room basically for Netflix and stuff. But that way he can sit and be comfy, and Xbox is out here because we get on it sometimes too, and there's nothing wrong with that. So just sometimes when we want to sit down, relax, chill out, and play some games, to relax too. Although you don't end up relaxing, you get really tense and just want to keep playing and 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 playing. A laptop too. Okay, yeah. Our son doesn't have a laptop. I mean, we got laptops at the house, but he doesn't get on them. Once I do get him on the computer, I'm going to teach him coding and web design, and that's what my intentions are when he gets on the computer. Is actually teaching him how to really work a computer rather than. Oh, okay, well that's cool. Yeah, our son's school has Chromebooks and stuff for him to use while he's there. So. That's cool. Okay, first batch of wings is down. You'll see a lot of smoke from the fryer because the wings have moisture in them and stuff. So it's going to cook out. Once that cooks out, the smoke will clear up and you'll hear the sizzling. So how's your day been, Miss Rinda? If you're still there. Okay, yeah, get her to bed. Here, you guys can see this cooking. Take them up every so often. They don't take really that long. They'll start to kind of float. And this is only my second cook with this oil. The last time I used this oil, I made homemade fries, and that doesn't really leave much flavor in the oil, so cooking like fries and then chicken, it's not that big a deal. But if I cook fish, I'd want to change the oil and use that oil specifically for fish. No, her name's not Lucifer. That's just what we call her, because she seems evil at times. But her name's Hazel. You want to try to open that window, just in case? Yeah, not very graceful, is she? You kind of messed up on that name, didn't you? I about effed up. Oh well, I'm not monetized, so it doesn't matter. That's really her name? That's really her name. Poison Ivy. Wow. I have never, ever, ever... Hey, buddy. Wow. Who would name their kid Poison Ivy?
Not
Go,
really.
go.
Put it on PlayStation.
Go ahead, just until this is done. Well, yeah. But that's just, wow. People name their kids some weird things these days. Okay, so you must know the story behind that. I mean, did they just mean to... Okay. Sorry about that. I mean, did, like, the name Poison just jump out of the pen before they meant to name her Ivy? You must know the story. That's like... I gotta know that story. Why did they name her Poison Ivy? Their last name is Ivy, and they named her first name Poison. I mean, that's just jinxing the kid for life. I'm sorry, some names just do that. And I know she's your friend, and that's just jinxing your kid. I mean, I could name him Golden. Golden's a good girl's name, and Golden Ivy, that's a really pretty name. Or, you know, anything but Poison. Come on. Okay, first batch is done. Like I said, it doesn't take long. They're nice and golden brown. Oh, there we go with golden. I had to throw that in there. Come on. That was funny.
Very weird sense of humor. Yeah.
You don't have one of those weird senses of humor like that, do you? You didn't name your kid anything off the wall, did you? Our girl's name is going to be Bella Rose. And that's a very, I think, very pretty name. It's not like way out of the way. It's not like weird or... I really like that name. Hi, back. Here's my front. My back's back here. Just so you know. Mulder and Scully. Maybe. That's cool. I mean, X-Files was a good show. I like that show. The older version of it. I don't like the newer version. The newer version is just weird. It doesn't... Or David and... what's the other... David Duchovny, I know is the guy. What's the woman's name? Diana something. Susan something. I'm guessing your kid's name's here. What are you doing with that kid to knock her out at 8 o'clock? You did it last night too. You know she's gonna be up at midnight. Don't let her sleep now. Dana, okay. Catherine, okay, gotcha. Well, those are really pretty names as well. I'm gonna take this glove off because I don't need it right now. All day, nonstop. Yeah, true. Okay, I need more coffee. Okay, my coffee over the last few days has been a lack of coffee. Of anything drinkable. First thing we did when we walked in the door, I made a pot of coffee. Well, put the bags away and then okay. I mean, just think of the. Yeah. Tony's Stacia. I bet she hates when she gets called Francis. Linda? Really? These are good. Oh my god.
Can you soften up some of those?
You what?
Can you soften up some of those?
Yeah, they're soft.
Can you give me some then?
There's 4 here right now. You want them? Plate or bowl?
Better time.
Bowl. Yeah. Oh no, you like the wings. These are legs.
I can
Hold on. Oh, there's some wings here. Hold on. It's just about done. What? Huh? Okay, be careful. They are extremely high. I literally just pulled them out of the front. Okay. So. Good morning. Hi, Ruby. Yeah, she's home. She's going to be on potassium supplements for a little while until her body can self-regulate again. Or she's got to take it easy, not sweat much, things like that, which kind of makes things a little difficult. She's trying to lose weight and get down to her goal weight. But, she's got to exercise and get her heart going and stuff, but at the same time, she's got to be really careful because she can't sweat because she's apparently losing potassium out of her sweat, which isn't supposed to happen, but how are you doing tonight, Miss Ruby? No. Can you get this little one, please, sweetheart? I don't want him up here.
Go of me. No. Lay down. Down. No.
Drop my hat in the sink. Hi, Mo Man. Nice to see ya.
Down. No. 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 Down.
Anyway. Oh wow, okay, okay. Tonight's dinner? Homemade hot wings. So good. They're fully cooked. That's just the, there's a protein along the bone and marrow that comes out when it cooks. Turns a little red. They're fully cooked. The meat's not pink at all. Nice and juicy. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Guillermo was right. Andrew's gonna have a little bit of a late night tonight, but it's okay. Ashley really wanted wings when she came home, and I wasn't above making them for her because you're supposed to be in Nebraska. Start calling you Nibby because we were really supposed to be Nebraska. How are they, babe?
Awesome. Getting them down fast enough.
So listen to this, Amanda. I don't know if you were on when Ashley was in here, but she weighed herself. She gained a little bit of weight at the hospital. A lot of it's probably fluids too. Oh, Rebecca, okay. See, my chat on my phone when I don't know if you've seen it or not, but my chat on my phone, it'll show up and then it'll kind of fade out when somebody talks, and then I have to wait for somebody to talk again. So I catch glimpses of everything that people are saying. I don't necessarily always see. So sometimes words that sound alike or look alike, I'll confuse because it's such a quick. And I'll have to, glance at it real quick once I see it pop up. I know. But you know what? It's my live stream, so you gotta listen to me rant and talk and all that other stuff. Maybe I'll just make that face for you. How you like that, huh? Bet that got you laughing. You still. Huh? Oh yeah. We were having fun last night in the hospital. We were getting so bored in there. After my live stream last night, we all kind of video conferenced and chatted with each other. And the chair I was sitting in was an extremely rollable chair. And I loved that chair. It was hilarious. Oh no, she's not worried about it, Ruby. You're just saying that, she did. She gained a little, but it's fine. I mean, she ended up, because she couldn't smoke, eating instead of smoking and stuff like that. So it's something, she'll lose it real quick. And a lot of it might be water weight because she had IVs and, the whole time. So. But anyway, you want more?
No, I gotta go bathroom. They're going through me.
Oh.
I'm full for now.
Well, hi, Sharon, Daryl. How are you guys doing? Thank you for stopping in. That is much appreciated. But yeah, we are home now. So, things are going better. Her potassium was up to an acceptable level. And she's going to be on a potassium pill for a little while, and she has to reduce her activity, that way she doesn't sweat. There may be a situation going on where she's not supposed to sweat out potassium, but electrolytes getting messed up and potassium not being accepted by the body with activity and sweat. So got to take it easy for a little while, get on the potassium pills, got to follow up with her doctor in a week, and she'll be good. So, but, like I said, we were having fun last night, me, Amanda, and Ashley. We all video chatted with each other. I was in the same room as Ashley, but, so we could all see each other. And this chair I was in, it was a nice, tall back, solid back, comfortable chair. You guys saw it if you saw my live stream. And it was a recliner and all kinds of stuff. It had wheels, and these wheels were so smooth. I could roll around this whole room for hours. I could, push off one side, and it was just, trying to kill time and have fun and make light of things, because we were bored out of our minds. And I had my phone propped up, and she was watching as I was rolling around, and I'd come in frame and kind of like come half in frame, and it was hilarious. You had to be there, but Yeah, I did. I'd spin around and do a couple 360s in the chair. It wasn't no small chair. This was a big, heavy reclining chair. You know, those kind that you fold back and you can lay in the hospital. And I'd spin around and then I'd go out of frame. And then, you know, I'd kind of peek into frame a little bit with just the back of the chair showing. And yeah, I didn't think of it. I was too tired and too, you know, when you get to the point of being so tired and so bored that you want to sleep, but your body's not going to let you, and, well, that's how it was. So you have to do everything you can to entertain yourself, and you're looking like acting like an idiot, but yeah, I'd sit there and I'd go out of frame, and then all of a sudden she'd see me, you know, zoom past and spin as I'm going to the other side of the room, running into stuff with the chair. Oh yeah. I mean, you got to do something. And it was really good that the nurses in there understand and just help you make light of things, because otherwise you're just going to lose your mind sitting in there forever. And I'm the one that was able to leave here and there. I had to get up and go out of the room. I feel bad for Ashley because she had to sit in there and lay in there, and today was the first day she was able to get up into the hallway, because she would get dizzy spells and standing up and stuff, so they didn't really want her walking up and down the halls. So we like begged the nurse. He finally said, yeah, as long as I'm with her, you know, she can get up and do some moving. And so we walked up and down the hallway. She got dizzy about halfway through, and then we ended up going back to the room. But last night it was just kind of to a point where sometimes you have to do whatever you can. You were so okay with it. I know you were cracking up, and so was Ashley. She was, I mean, if you were there, you'd have seen Ashley just laughing her head off. It was, if there was a way I could have filmed that, I mean, the way that it was coming through, but we were on Messenger, and you can't like film stuff like that I know of. I mean, I haven't found a way to be able to do it. But yeah, I mean, if that ever happens, I mean, God forbid that ever happens again, but if we're ever in a situation and I'm going loony, then yeah, it needs to be filmed. I wasn't going loony, but just trying to have fun and lessen the mood. And Andrew. You're welcome. I had the legs last, but these are the wings. Cooked. Amazing. I don't want to like get my fingers have the we're all wing on it. So if I use my palm in this hand, I mean, it's just falling apart.
No.
Oh, no, I've seen you pretty serious before, Amanda. I've seen you like losing your mind serious before.
No. Not yours. No. You can't count. No. 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 You understand me?
Kitten's trying to get up here on the counter. Smells the food. Unique is a good way to be. And being serious all the time, it just makes people not like you. I mean, I would rather, instead of being some stuck-up a-hole all the time, I would rather be able to make people laugh, joke with somebody, and not have them be so uptight. Because I wanted to make them laugh or smile or have a good day, you know? And you meet some very interesting folk that way. I forgot to tell Ashley this, but I was in the hallway and earlier this morning at the hospital, and some guys were talking to each other, some older guy, a couple older guys, chatting with each other. And one of them gets a phone call eventually, and I'm waiting at the elevator, and they're just BSing, you know, nothing serious. Or and one guy walks away, and this white guy, he's an older white guy, he's kind of standing there for a second looking out the window. I said, this turned out to be a really nice day. He was kind of getting ready to walk off. He just wanted somebody to talk to. His wife was in the hospital and stuff. And to find out, he's one of the members of the Board of Aldermen for the city of Fenton that we were in. So you meet some really interesting people, you know, people in high places just by chit-chatting and saying hi. And maybe they had a bad day and just wanted to talk to somebody. Hey, Gene, how are you doing? I told him that my wife was in the hospital, and he's like, "Oh, well, I mean, if you need to get out of the hospital for a little bit and stuff like that," just telling me about a little park that was in Fenton. He's like, "There's a little park up there, you know, and blah blah blah," and just being really friendly. He's trying to, help somebody that he asked if I was local, and I said, "No, I mean, I kinda. I'm not from Fenton, but I'm from Arnold." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, if you don't know, there's a park right up here, and in case you need to get out, get some fresh air, and walk, or you got kids or something, you need to take them out." And so, but Ashley's doing better. Her potassium ended up getting up to where it needed to be. Well, in their acceptable range, and she's going to be taking supplements to help with the levels, and just kind of go from there. Got to follow up with her primary physician within a week, and her doctor's pretty good with getting people in if they have a follow up from like the situation that she was in, and they needed within a week or so, and especially on something as serious as potassium supplements. No way she can get her levels checked to see if things have leveled back out right and stuff like that. So, but yeah, we're home, comfortable, gonna be in our own bed tonight, eating our own home cooked food, as you guys can see here. It's gone down because Ashley and Andrew have already gotten their share. Andrew's probably going to come in, "Oh, can I have more?" And there's plenty more to eat. But Ashley was really, really, really craving some homemade wings. And it's not something I could say, well, no, it takes too long because, I mean, yeah, it's 10 minutes till Andrew's bedtime, but it's worth it to see her happy out of the hospital, being able to do something and have something that she wants. I mean, I would have done anything I could if she wanted a steak, to get her a steak. Even if it was the last time we had, I would have gotten her a steak and made it for her because that's what she wanted. Because I'm happy that she's home, happy that she's happy and feeling better. So,
Kinda, not really. Just started hurting.
well, you're still gonna have them. I mean, since you're gonna have the supplements and stuff, and see where it goes. So, I mean, she's not 100 yet, but we're getting that figured out. Trying to figure out why these things happen. Her primary is in the same health system that the hospital's in that she went to. There's a lot of SSM hospitals around here. That's the majority of them, and that's what her doctor's part of. And she's pretty high up in the system. So,
Probably the board of directors.
yeah, she's like the chairman of the board of directors of one of the hospitals. So, her doctor's got some pull and ability in case she needs something done and needs it done right away. She can have it done. So. It's always nice to have somebody like that on your side if your health is not doing the best. How are you doing tonight, Gene? Hope all is well. Any new projects on your end? Oh wow, that's cool. Somebody must just making like a keepsake, or is it a personal thing, or is it for somebody? Oh, that's cool. And if you guys don't know Gene Chambers, I've known this guy on YouTube since I started my channel. He is an amazing guy. Gene gets dolls and fixes them up, and goes and gives them out to children in need and stuff like that. Takes all of his, his own personal time, his own personal money. He's a very, very sincere gentleman, and he's a great guy all around for everything he does. And everybody that knows him, thinks very highly of him. I think very highly of the fact that he's even subscribed to my channel. So Gene, if anybody isn't subscribed to Gene, please go check out his channel and subscribe to him if you like the idea. He's a very compassionate person and would give the shirt off his back for anybody. So I can't thank highly enough of all of my subscribers. I wanted to say thank you to each and every one of you that are on right now. I have gone over the 300 subscriber mark. And that's thank you to you guys. I couldn't do any of it without you guys. Each time you guys come into my live streams, it shows me that, even if it's one person in my live streams, it shows me that you guys enjoy what I'm doing. You like watching it. And just makes me want to do it more. So, thank you, and thank you again. One of the goals that I set for myself when I started on YouTube was just to have fun. And that is something I've done and want to continue doing, because it's just, everybody has to have a smile on their face. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers. I'm subscribed to quite a few others that a lot of you are subscribed to as well. I know a lot of you have subscribed to Ben on Cab 7, and I wanted to give a shout out to him. I mean, he's a great guy, and he likes to brighten up people's day in his way. And in my own way, I like to brighten up people's day. And not only just getting on, having a live stream, and chatting with people and making friends and stuff like that, but doing something productive while I'm doing it and showing you guys something that you may not have known before. If you like to cook, if you like food, Food, I know, brings people together. It always has. And that's one reason I really enjoy doing it this way, because food has always brought people together and communities together. Uh, Communities thrive in areas where food was plentiful, and people would flock to those areas. And I want to show people how to cook with basic stuff, but cook really good food, because that brightens my day. And thank you, Gene. I appreciate that. So I'm in the process of trying to expand my channel. I've got a setup that I'm trying to get working. I'm not going to go away from live streams, but I'm going to be, for some reason I can't live stream through OBS, but I can record really well. And I have I have some ideas for different camera angles and setups and actual videos of things for you guys. Instead of these 1, 2, 3 hour long live streams, you can actually have some videos that aren't as long, but show just as much material. And I'm hoping to get those out there here pretty soon. Start doing some of the things. And I've set up, I'm on Instagram now. I'm the Googler on Instagram, or the Googler Live, I can't remember. It's the same icon as it is for YouTube. I'm on Twitter as the Googler Live. I've also created a Patreon account in case anybody wants to join on that. I haven't really done much with these accounts yet. It's only been about a week and a half that I've had actually set up. But once I get some actual videos out, I'm going to start dealing with those accounts a lot more. And hopefully with maybe a bit of contribution through Patreon, and once I gain some more subscribers and stuff, things will really, really pop. Because I really enjoy doing this. And it does end up taking a lot of time. And a lot of things that I've done have been based on some things that people have wanted to see. The stuffed shells that I did were something that... who wanted to see that?
Jamie.
What's that?
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Jamie McManus wanted to see some stuffed manicotti. And it's the same premise as doing stuffed shells as is manicotti. But manicotti uses a red sauce, which is basically regular pasta sauce. You stuff the shells with basically spaghetti sauce and a thickened meat and cheese, and you're good to go. You can in that video I showed that. No, please back up. You will get more here in a minute. You got to get ready for bed. So I'm hoping to expand things and make things better. I need to invest in better equipment. And I don't have that right now. I have old cell phones that I use. And I mean, it works. But in order to create better videos, it's going to be a little while before I can actually do something that is worth being able to have the subscribers, because they like to see quality and stuff like that. And right now my quality isn't the best, and that's why I do these live streams, and that's why I've stayed on live streams, because the quality seems to be better. But once I can afford to invest in a better camera, I'm going to keep using these, and hopefully people understand my situation. I know you guys do, and I appreciate that. But at the moment, it is what it is. And I still enjoy it, and I'm glad you guys still like it. But, all I can do is ask that, you guys please pass on the word that my channel, I'm trying to grow it. I'm trying to pass on information and teach people and make people excited about what I'm doing. But I know it takes time. So this is my last little deal of wings here. But yeah, that's my future plans. It, it does take a lot of time, and it does take um, because not only do I have to sit and do my live streams for you guys, which I love doing. I'm not complaining at all. But I also I'm not obligated to do it for. I mean, but I enjoy going and watching you guys' videos that you post and things like that. That way, it doesn't seem like, oh, I'm just taking advantage of that person's subscription and blah blah blah. I like to go through each and every one of my subscribers that post a video, and each time they post a video, I like to at least go and watch it. I may not ever leave a comment or anything, but at least go and watch it and see what you guys' content is. You know, see what you guys are doing and stuff like that. So, you know, and that's part of being a creator. You have to, you know, maintain your community and show you that, you know, I'm just as dedicated to you guys as you are, you know, me coming in to my live streams every time that, you know, a lot of you come in every time. You know, and that's, you know, not something I could ever repay. I appreciate every one of you that comes in all the time. So, but I'll stop my, you know, my blah blah blah. I just wanted to get that out there because I haven't really said much about it before. And I want you guys to know that I appreciate you. And I am working on eventually getting a better camera or equipment. That way I can make the better quality videos. And, you know, I'm never, ever going to become a huge channel. I know this. I have a small community. But that's not what my channel is about, being one of these huge channels that goes viral and all this other stuff. It's about you guys. And I won't ever, you know, if my channel does end up one of these days, you know, getting thousands of subscribers, I'm going to remember each and every one of your names and who you are and who I started with. I know there's a lot of channels out there that, I mean, I'm not naming any channels' names or anything like that, but, you know, from when they first started, there are thousands and thousands of subscribers now, and half of them don't even remember who I am, you know? So, it just kind of perturbs me a little bit, because how did they start? Which one?
The guy that we were supposed to do this weekend.
That what?
The guy we were supposed to do this weekend.
Oh, yeah. That I ended up losing out on that because Ashley got sick. We were supposed to do it this weekend, and I couldn't go up there. It was with her stepdad and some friends of theirs that needed some work, and that just kind of, it's thrown us off. But I'll make it up somehow. You know, something will happen, and yeah, it was supposed to. We were actually that night that we went to urgent care. We went in the morning, thinking that just gonna take care of a rash, and then come home and, you know, get it taken care of in case it was something that, you know, she couldn't go up there for it because of Lainey. Lainey's, you know, she's a little baby, not even a year old yet, and maybe, what, 6 months? She's 6 months old, so if Ashley has a rash that might be not an allergy to something, then she'd have to stay home, would know and not go up there. And so we were just taking precaution, going up, and this ended up finding out this and having to be rushed to the hospital. So, but things happen, and you just gotta make do. That's the thing about it. Sometimes life will throw you a curveball, and you just kind of got to deal with it. I'm making just a little extra sauce because they say when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and that's something we got to do right now. So. But thankfully our freezer's stocked up with food. Our cabinets are stocked up with food. Gonna have to get some more milk and some basic things, but get back, little boy.
Ow!
So you are coming tomorrow? For sure, for sure. Miss, I'll be there tomorrow night.
We have things to do.
I know, I'm just giving her crap.
She had other previous prior engagement.
Oh, I'm done now. We normally get, okay, Walmart has the bigger packages of the wings. We normally get 2 of those. It's $10 a thing. If I would, oh, okay. And each package is, let me see, I can see the tags. I can't even see the tags at this point. But the bigger packages, like a $10 package. And it's probably like 5 pounds in the bigger one, maybe 2.5 in the smaller one. So $15 worth of wings. We used to get the 2 of the bigger ones before Ashley's surgery, and we would just sit and devour them. And when we have other people over, we make the bigger packages. But we got a big one and a small one, and we're having quite a few leftovers. Andrew, you need to get to bed. I told you. It's 9:15. Hurry. Um, but I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it is a lot. I mean, Ashley's eaten, Andrew's eaten. He had a dozen wings I gave him, and we still have a big, huge bowl. Bed. You can eat that as you're going to bed. It's 9:15, dude. Um, so probably about 7.5 pounds of wings tonight.
Can we save them?
Yes, the same.
No, I'm going to eat every one of these tonight.
I love you.
And if you think about it, that's like a gigantic savings compared to if you go to one of these places. Shut it off. And buy wings from Buffalo Wild Wings, Hooters, whatever. We use the Hooters mix, which makes the same exact kind of wings you get at Hooters. Their wings are a quarter, 50 cents a piece. Okay, we get 3 dozen wings, if not more. Yeah, more, lots more, for $17. We just make them ourselves. We make the sauce to our liking, so that's a plus. So yeah, I mean, gigantic savings. Plus, you're in the comfort of your own home. You want to watch a game, put it on your TV. I mean, yeah, if you don't have a big TV and
Where's my charger?
whatever.
And I don't know if we have an extra charger. Do we have an
I
extra?
have one. There's one on the back porch. I'll go get. It was in my tool bag.
Well, I really used
A big pack in a week? Wow. Well, these are nights specifically designated for wings. Like, generally we're used to having, like, when we say wings, everybody runs. And comes over as fast as they can and says, "Oh, wings!" Yeah. They used to have a big problem being able to get people to come in and eat wings and enjoy it, but now there's a big thing. So, but yeah, it's just home cooked food is so much better. You go into a restaurant, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know if it's been dropped on the floor. You don't know if it's overcooked, undercooked. You don't know how long that chicken was there. You don't know. I mean, there's a lot of variables when you go out to eat. So yeah, that's why I like cooking at home from scratch and stuff like that. So, but that's just me. Other people are different. They want to go out. They don't want to have to cook. They don't want to have to. I mean, everything's so automated these days, and I think life is, a box of chocolates, and they get everything they want. But I'm not even paying attention. You guys are in your own world talking. It's okay.
the hammer hand.
And no, he's not being hurt. Ashley's playing with him, and he likes to meow. He's a very verbal cat. But yeah, I mean, you don't know what that food is going through before it gets to your plate. Yeah, you know it was cooked and stuff like that, but you don't know. That's why I like to cook at home, because I can go to the store, I can get You know, a pack of wings for $10. Have a whole crap load of them. Come home, make them. I've been cooking for an hour and a half. They're completely done. They've already sat and ate. There's a whole bunch left over. Yeah, it takes a little more time and effort, but that's what makes them better. You're doing them yourself. And then you get things like this. How often do you get a wing this big at Hooters? A leg that big, or I mean, just wings you can sit here and look at that. Look how big that is. And they're so juicy. I mean, I eat it and it just.
Did you see what Amanda said?
No, well.
She sat up and goes, I'm gonna eat, and then passes back out.
Oh. Hi, Hazel. Wakey, wakey. Love you, sis. Oh, I know. I know.
She said you will die.
Hazel.
Don't wake that baby up. Let her sleep so her mama can sleep. Now stop it.
If she sleeps now, you know for a fact she will be up at midnight, 1 o'clock, and your butt will be up at the same time. I'm saving you a heartache and grief from having to be up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning all the way until 6. That's why you keep her butt up till midnight. Make her stay awake. And then she'll be so tired at midnight that she want to do nothing but sleep for 8 hours. And then you give her melatonin at that when she goes to sleep. Okay. Well, maybe she might sleep through the night. Well, guys. I'm going to get going. I've been on this live stream for over an hour and a half. I got to go sit down and eat. You know I don't like eating in front of you. Because making the food makes you hungry enough. I don't want to have to sit here and hear every one of you, oh, that looks so good. I don't want to do it. And I don't want to tease you guys like that. So I leave you guys with a bite.
As you've already given.
As I've already eaten a few of them. But I'm going to get going. Guys, I hope you enjoyed my live stream. For those of you that aren't chatting, and that's fine. I understand you don't want to talk. But I want to say thank you. A very, very special thank you to one of my subscribers that may be watching right now. They know who they are, and they know why I'm telling them thank you. This dinner wouldn't be possible without them tonight.
Weekend wouldn't have been possible.
Huh?
This weekend wouldn't have been possible.
Yeah, this weekend would have been a mess if it wasn't for them. And they know who they are. And again, thank you. I can't thank you enough. It meant the world to me and actually made me tear up. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Each one of you are a blessing. I appreciate every one of you and thank you for helping me get over 300 subscribers. That means so much. Um, a year ago, I was at maybe 100, and the fact that I've gotten this many subscribers so far. I know it's nothing like a lot of other channels have over the couple of years that they've been having their channel like me, and I haven't grown as much, but what I have is quality subscribers, and a much smaller base means it's easier to watch the chat and interact with every one of you. So thank you guys. I've got to get going. I've got to go devour some wings. And I'm just ecstatic that Ashley's home. So I know I've already eaten a bunch, but I got to get my close-up bite for you guys. Okay. Until next time, guys. That's a good wing.